Welcome to Think Alive. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you. Good morning.
Morning everyone.
Welcome back to the Finca. It's another glorious day. It's hot already and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, they have forecast rain later though. 100% chance apparently.
Doesn't look much like it at the moment.
You can't see the sky. There's not a cloud in it. It's
No.
beautiful blue and we're sitting in our sunny patio.
We are.
We're enjoying it already. We've got sunshine or shade or...
Yes.
We can't go in the shade but yeah, because it's not finished.
No. I'm on it though, I'm on it today.
But it will be shady here as the sun moves over later. Yes, so it's going to rain later, so the first job I want to do is get the water pumped out of the deposit, because if it rains and trucks are loading, it stirs it up a little bit. It's been settled now for 10 days, nice and clear, so I want to get that done first.
Yeah.
Then, what does every super patio area need?
Power.
Electrics. We're looking at solar lighting for the bulk of it, but we want to put a mains light in just in case, or a nice bright one if we need it.
Yeah.
And a power socket so we can plug the laptop in or the computers or music, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I've got my things here ready. It's going to be a bit of a pain because I've got to hide all the wires, which isn't that easy. And you're the one pointing, aren't you?
I am, yeah, more of the same.
The never-ending pointing job. So let's crack on. So the first job, get the water pumped out. It's a long run from the deposit, which is over there, to the tank, which is in the workshop there. If that makes sense. But it's not a problem. We've got a big pump that'll do it. It's a self-priming pump, but you can see in the corner there, we've got a little fill point. It's the highest point in the system, so I'm just going to pour a couple of litres of water down there to fill the pipes up. It makes it easier on the pump, makes it prime a lot quicker. So yeah, let's get that done. It's actually quite a well designed bench. I can reach this easily, just to pour that in there. Most of it's going in anyway. So the pipe goes from our deposit there, all the way along there, through the wall there, into the workshop there, that's where I just filled it, all the way behind the benches, all along this wall. You might be able to see it under there, yes there it is, into the control room as it were, right round this room, along there and into the big pump which is there. This is the pump that pumps it in, goes through this filter here. Don't know if I should have changed it or not, might not be too bad. Need to make sure that valve's shut, that valve's open, so where does it go if it'll move? There we go. And that's not the plug. Where is it? And plug him in. And here it comes. You can see the only level here, we've got just over 1,000 litres in there. Probably going to try and put 1,500 in, depends how much we've got. Can you see that thing over there? Just about the floating level. It's actually coming in quite clean, that, although the filter might not look it. That's on the previous pumpings. So we'll just wait until that level comes up now to where we want it to be. Doesn't take long, it's a hell of a pump. That's the first 1,000 litres in about 10 minutes. Probably another 400 or so. We can't take you past 2,500. We don't like to take you past 2,500 litres because it leaks a little bit over that. There we go, free water, fell out of the sky. Wish we got a bit more, but we don't. So, well, at least that'll last us a while now. Saves us having to buy it, doesn't it? We're up to our 2,500 litre mark. I'm probably going to change this filter now. I'm going to put that one on in there because you need to run a few hundred litres through them before they start to have the full effect. And by this has got two others after it, we just swap that one in there, put a clean one in there, and yeah, it'll all be good. I reckon we've still got another 2,000 litres or so in here. I'll show you, but there's not much to see really, it's pretty dark. It's just water at the bottom. So yeah, we'll sort of probably get the same again out of it. Again, I just wanted to get it out if it does rain, so it doesn't cloud it up too much. It's easier on the filters. But yeah, wonderful.
So I'm on with the pointing again. Not very exciting, folks, I'm afraid, but I'm trying now. I've collected loads of little stones I'm trying to pack down so it won't be seen, but I'm just getting through so much mortar, it's unbelievable. So as many little stones I can fit in these joints and then just build it up with mortar, the better really. Yeah, so forgetting it's very hot. I had to put my hat on because my hair was all over my face, couldn't see what I was doing. So, but it's good protection against the sun anyway, although this shade has made a tremendous amount of difference compared to yesterday, so that's good. Happy days.
And of course I've set myself one of the most difficult tasks possible. Put the socket on the back of here. I don't want it on the front, I want it on the back, where it's kind of out of sight, but there's no room to work. So I'm just going to carry on. I've got the box fixed to the wall. I'm just going to stick the wire through now, get it somewhere near. We're going to have a socket down, double socket down here, and then further up there's going to be a switch that's going to control the light that we're going to put up in the middle there. So I shall crack on. Well, after what was an epic struggle, it's on and ready for it to bounce the light feed off it. You know, I've worked done electrical work in the UK, in France, in Spain. I've worked on a lot of American trailers, you know, the fifth wheel type things, probably 20 or 30 of those, rewires and stuff like that. And I can honestly say the UK electrical stuff is the best in the world as I know it at the minute. Anyway, I hope Sharon's having better luck. You're having better luck over there.
It's so warm, my mortar is going off so quickly that I'm having to keep wetting it as I go. But yes, I am.
At least you're in the shade. I
am in the shade, I'm not complaining, thank you.
Right, I'm going to carry on with this. Right, so we're doing a little better now. I've got the switch back on. The conduit's in, the wire's in. Just carry on. Okay, that's all done. What I want to do now, so it gets interesting, the wire's going to come up the back of there. I want it to run right onto the top, so I've got to drill a hole through this to take the wire. I'm going to run it right along the top to this one and then pop it out here because that's where I want the light to go. So now, first of all, I've got to do is try and drill two holes straight through these things. I might have a bit, this should possibly well be long enough. If not, we'll have to improvise in a minute. So we'll have a go. No. Take it off, hammer. Okay, go on, lad. Well, that's absolutely ripped through it. The bits come out though now. Crikey. Fantastic. The bits with the screw bit on the end of them, don't know what they're called. Well, that's so anyway, that was easy. I'll dust myself down now. I don't. So I'm just going to feed my wires to the last bit of conduit down here. Hopefully send them up there. Come on. There we go. That's it. Fantastic. Right, up there now. Right, so my wires are up there. All I've got to do now is try and aim this through there. Oh, come on. No, I just get my goggles. So there we go. All I'm going to do now, I've not got the light at the minute, I'll have to go and get it tomorrow, is I'm just going to cap these off and wire it up in there, test it. That one works. There's the other one. Just in the nick of time, it's just started raining. That one works. I'm just going to put my meter on these. I'm just going to put my meter across these and see what we've got in there. Switch it on. No, switch off, I think. See. Just in the nick of time. Oh, there you go. Right, nothing there, I guess that's off. Switch it on. There you go, 229 volts. Fantastic. Excellent. Right, result. All I need to do now is get everything put away quickly in case it rains heavily. So I'll get that done. You can't believe this weather. It rained for about 10 minutes, not a lot, and now the sun's out again. It just occurred to me, that wire that I've just used inside, we put it in, it actually runs out the wall here, out the workshop. It's in some pipe. This needs filling in yet. I did a bit of it a few weeks ago, but we put that in underneath the slab before we started putting the stones down, so it was already there. So if you're doing a patio, you want power in, rather than running cables externally after, throw them in first. Of course, as soon as we light the barbecue, look at that. Crikey, we're not sure what it's going to do. Don't know if you can make that out, but we've got big hailstones. Making enough racket anyway. think we're going to get a bit of a deluge. And 10 minutes later, the sun's back out again. You can hear the water going into the deposit though. That's what that noise is. Barbecue's back on. We've got sunshine up there behind the tree. Lovely.
Another mix. It's a beautiful day. It's quite warm. The flies are doing my head in. So I've just sprayed myself with lavender spray. Somebody said lavender will stop the flies, and it seems to be working. So I'll let you know on that one.
A top thinker tip. Yes, we've got no rain forecast for the foreseeable future now. Summer is definitely switched on. It's getting hot. We want to crack on. Showers on with a point, as you can see, as we just said. I'm going to get this rest of this thing knocked out of the wall, so we can get rid of all this mess. Stop it coming on our beautiful patio. Quick recap for anyone that doesn't know. We've taken out this half of the lintel already. The lintel's failing, it's causing the wall to lean out, so we've done other ones around the house as well. 2 others, this is the last one. So I don't think I need to prop this because it's only a small section. We'll have a little look, see if we can get this one out. I'm going to do this remaining part in 2 sections because it's actually quicker than making a big hole in the wall like I did here that I've got to fill in for a support. For this area it shouldn't need a support, so I'm just going to cut through this again and have a go. Right, that one's out. Thickness of that, proper thick. Same procedure now. Get rid of all this loose stuff, all the rubbish, and start packing it solid. There's plenty of it. All the big stuff's out. Just gonna use Henry now to get all the smaller bits out. Using my new plug socket that I put in yesterday. There it is. If you ever wonder what the inside of a 150-year-old stone wall looks like, sort of like that. Yeah, not pretty, full of holes. You can see the big hole behind the lintel there. You can see the other lintel at the back there, and the strings they used to tie them together with. But it's going to be filled up solid pretty soon, hopefully. Right, so we've got a mix. I'm going to start inside here. I don't know if you can see, but I can practically get my arm in that hole up there. There's a big stone here, goes right through the wall. Don't know where this stuff's gone, if it was ever there. But we're going to wet it all down first, spray it up, and start packing it full. It's hard to see where you're getting it because it's so deep inside. Give it all a quick wet and then we'll do it again as we're going along as well. Get plenty of moisture in there, it helps the lime to stick, helps it soak into the stones, apart from the marble ones of course, there's nothing soaks into them. Okay. there's only one way to get it in, that's by hand. But as always, mortar, stones, mortar, stones. Get a good bit of mortar in there first, and then we'll start shoving these smaller ones in, get it filled up. Right, so phase one's complete. It's all filled in at the back, consolidated, a little bit up there. Run out of a mix, need to do another one now. I'm going to get a level on here and then pack that up there inside and get it solid. But yeah, it's going to be solid, that's for sure. And Sharon's getting ever closer to that wall. Fantastic. Every day it gets a bit bigger, our usable patio area. Okay, it's coming along, we're all full in the middle, just up to the front. I don't want to come too far towards this because I might have to lever it out, but yeah, we're getting there slowly, as always. Are you winning over there?
I am. We're running out of nice coloured stones though, so you might have to crack me some more.
I'll break you some up then.
Yes.
One more thing I do want to get done is get this light up on the middle post there. Absolutely fantastic, these things. We've got a few of them around the house. We've got one out, one in the lower courtyard, one outside the apartment main entrance on the back, and we're going to put one up here. They're only 20 watts, but the light they give off is incredible. They're like a big floodlight, and I'll put a link in the description if anyone's interested. And so simple. Yeah, just wire them up and fix them to the thing and switch it on. It should work. So let's get it fitted. Right, so now I know the lay of the land, as it were. It's got quite a long cable on this. I'm going to pull these through. I'm going to put a piece of conduit on the top. I'm going to put a junction box up there, a waterproof outside one of course, and I'm going to make these connections inside the junction box up there. At the minute the wires are just lying on the top. I didn't do anything with them because I didn't know what I was going to be dealing with at this end. So first job, get these off, get some conduit in, get a junction box in. And okay, so the light's in situ, the wire's poking up the top. I've got my conduit in most of the way along. I just need to put a junction box at the top now to connect it all up. Fantastic. So it's all done. This is the top, all waterproofed, wires out of the way, cat proofed, because they do like to come up here and scratch. So there we go, that's the conduit in from the switch. So now the moment of truth, switch it on. Hurrah, it works. And we can angle this as we saw designer now. We'll find the best angle I suppose. To say it's not for normal use. We're going to have some nice subtle romantic lighting out here for those warm summer evenings, but just in case, you know, we get a dull day or a couple of dull days, or we need some bright light out here, it's there and done. Very, very happy with that. Right, okay, it's happy days. With that junction box, if we want to add any more lights to it, we can just plug them into that. We've got this one here, which is a solar one, which lights up all the barbecue and prep area there. We've got 3 little solar ones that light up down there for the passage. I think we just want some nice
fairy lights or something.
Yeah, we can't find the ones with light yet. Yeah.
No.
But we're going to have a look and get them up here and down there. as well, yes, to make that nice romantic evenings.
Yes.
Yes. But that's us for now. I'm absolutely dripping. It's time for an ice cold beer.
It is.
Um,
And we'll see you on Thursday.
Carrying on Thursday. Thinking, as a couple of people have said, keep on thinking. We'll get a t-shirt done to that as well.
Yeah.
See you Thursday, folks. Thanks very much.